want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
Kickstands down, square toes on the ground. Feet fall around, I'm 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
Yo.
You.
What it is?
Damn.
Yeah.
What it is, what it was, what it shall be. What's going on in the chat?
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Fuck. I can't hear you.
La 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 la.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
My StreamYard's starting to piss me off. We got some stuff down here in the bottom at the comments.
Yeah, I see that.
Share your referral link. I don't like that.
I don't either.
You know
Well,
what
hey,
I
you the
do,
one
like,
running this show.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing. I'm gonna go
Can't
out
hear
and
me
come
neither?
back in.
Nothing?
I guess he couldn't hear neither one of us.
Someone probably called his ass.
Probably.
By the way, if we are on air, please don't call us because it will mute us. It'll turn the cameras off. It does all kinds of funky crap. So please wait till after the show to contact us. Speaking of which, I'm going to D&D real quick. Boom. Done. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Nope. I don't know what's
going on with you, brother.
There we go. Just click there.
Good now?
Everything is being difficult on a Monday. Everything. I've had one.
Yeah. I saw that comment you made earlier.
Yeah.
On the Facebook group.
So before we get started on this crazy Monday of mine, welcome everybody to Kickstands Down, another episode. KSD Way. Let's hit you with this disclaimer real quick. This is Kickstands Down podcast. These are our thoughts and opinions. Our thoughts and opinions only. If you have not had a chance to like, share, as well as subscribe, make sure you do that right now. But yeah, like I was stating, these are our thoughts and opinions. Our thoughts and opinions only. They have nothing to do with our prospective clubs or who we may or may not associate with and or support. However, this is our show. We're going to do it our way. Fuck your feelings. Get out of them and get into some knowledge. And we're doing mental health. Today, first episode of the year. My apologies. However, I want to get directly into my Monday. All right, so listen. My Monday was a continuation of Saturday and Sunday, basically. So got up early, thinking I'm gonna knock out work, you know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm gonna finish cutting the grass, you know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm gonna watch the bike and all this other stuff after work. I get hit with 16 stops, right? All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Then at the end of my route, I get not one, but two emails from Duke. Hey, we need you. You're the on-call tech. Now, mind you, it's like 3-something, and it's a 47, 46-minute ride in the opposite direction. Dude, I don't even want to talk about the rest because it's going to make me get right back upset. You know what I'm saying? But my Monday was hell. But we're going to release some stress up here on mental health Monday. How's y'all's last several days, man? Oh, it's like that?
So if you take a Kool-Aid packet and you put it inside of this,
oh wow,
it tastes really fucking good.
Yeah,
It's blue
it looks
raspberry.
like Hey, we're going to take a brief commercial break. This commercial break has been brought to you by Tito's. Add a little bit of Kool-Aid to your life and get a little bit of smiles. And back to your regular scheduled programming.
Somebody did say earlier, and now a word from our sponsors.
How was your last stick, though, B?
Let me stop dying for a second. I'll tell you. Weekend was good. Did about 200 miles Saturday up into the mountains and back. That was a good little ride.
I miss
20
riding.
degrees cooler up there than it was down here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we got right down here.
So tonight's supposed to be about mental health. And that being said, we got a viewer. I don't know if they're on here yet or not, but we got a viewer that called me before the show and asked me if I would help them find a crotch rocket. So I went on to the normal questions. What kind? What size? Ninja, I don't know the size. What year? I don't know. The guy did tell me it had some high mileage. Do you know how to ride a rocket? Well, see, I ride dirt bikes. So I figured it can't be too different. Why do you want a bike, man? I really would rather not help you find one, but you're my boy, so I got your back. But why do you want one? I'll help you learn how to ride. Well, I want to take a trip out west. All right, bro. From experience, you do not want to take a trip out west on a rocket. I promise you, your body will hate you, your mind will hate you, and they will both be fighting each other to tell you how much of an idiot you were for riding a rocket cross country. I've been there. I've done that a couple times. Is that I'm not going straight shot. I want to go the scenic route and see the mountains and the waterfalls and all that stuff. And so I'll be making stops.
Yeah, that's even worse.
So I will help you. I will help you, learn how to do this. But at the end of the day, since we're talking about mental health, let me tell you something real quick. Okay. Just because you got someone willing to help you do something that you don't know how to do, please do not insert yourself into the community that comes along with biking until you know how to properly ride without me being present. And you are able to learn the way the biking community works outside of clubs. So don't come in and just try to jump into a club or any of that stuff. Other than that, since we ain't had him on here in a minute because he's been ghosting everybody, let's see what Thuggins got to say about that subject.
What's the subject? Mental Mondays?
About someone wanting help getting a rocket that doesn't ride rockets to ride cross country and wanting them to teach you how to do so in a short amount of time with no experience except for dirt bikes.
I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't want to ride a booty tootie anyway. Anytime you gotta put your ass there up in your leg and take to go fast, I wouldn't want to do that. So I really change. I don't have no understanding. If anything, I would be trying to have me teach me on a Harley. You know what I mean? Something I can cruise and all that. If you want to go fast, that's cool. But like he said, you got to learn to ride. You know what I'm saying? Can you take a curve? Fuck all that. You want to go fast? What happens when you got that deep ass curve that you got to lean into? You know what I mean? That's it can be taught, but you're not gonna get that experience unless you ride. And then putting the miles on is you're gonna get your experience of riding that scoop and doing what you want to do. And you want to get in this biking community for what? That's the question. What do you want to come here for? Are you here for pussy power, protection, and prestige? That's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me that you're looking for brotherhood because you can find it without a club. So what's your real reasoning for wanting to even be a part of this? That would be my first question. My second one would be like, I already got classes for like $350. I could probably get it to you for $250 allegedly. They teach you in the weekend on how to ride your shit professionally. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if they teach booty tutors or not. I'm not that experienced. We just don't do that. But go to Harley. Instead of having somebody teach you, your homeboy teach you and all that, go somebody that's professional that's gonna give you a little endorsement, your biker endorsement, and get it done the right way. If you're gonna learn, if you can ride a Harley, you can ride everything else.
Now, the reason he wants me to teach him, let me put it this way. So not only have I done, fast maneuvering classes, but I have done slow maneuvering classes and techniques as well. Whenever you be at Bike Week and you see them boys pulling up into the parking lot, they can hit that figure eight in a damn parking space. And they got road kings and all that stuff. The police don't play, but they'll come up in that parking lot. They can do all kinds of tricks and shit on them bikes.
Yep.
So I went through the slow maneuvering class as well. Now, when I did my slow maneuvering class, I was a fucking idiot because I went on a rocket. And I did good, don't get me wrong. But whenever I went and did it again on a cruiser, man, it was a cakewalk. And I tried telling them, you gotta make that trip. You want a bike you can take across country, man. At least get a Dyna, something small, but a cruiser that you can sit on.
Shit, don't Harley got booty tutors now too?
Yeah.
Sort of.
They're Buells, but yeah.
Allegedly.
He gonna pop on allegedly and then mute himself. By the way, so we have a sponsor tonight, in case you didn't know.
I did.
And that sponsor is Tito's with Kool-Aid.
Oh. So we got two
Blue
sponsors. We got
raspberry.
Tito and Kool-Aid.
Blue raspberry, a packet of Kool-Aid. Just pour it down in there.
We got Dos Manos.
Hey, well, shit, I'm saying, why they didn't send me a bottle so I could have promoted it?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, we see he's holding out. He's getting all the sponsor goods, and we ain't getting shit.
Right. So now. Oh no. Hey, what's up though, fellas, man? Y'all know I'm still out here on the West, man. I'll be mindful of this time frame shit. But you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing today, fellas?
Now, when we was in the green room getting ready to come on live here with y'all, we were discussing a little bit about Trouble's long weekend, like he said. And I mentioned that he's going to have to do something. Y'all going to agree or disagree with me? You can tell me why. But he's going to have to start putting limits on his personal time. Because him trying to help everybody and try to do everything for everybody and be with everybody, all he's going to end up doing is wrecking himself in the long run.
You got feedback, sir.
Well, I don't know what Trouble going through, but I do know Trouble weighs like 155, 160 at the most. So spreading yourself thin is not going to help your cause. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. If you're mentally tired or mentally stressed, you're no good for nobody. You can give great advice and all that, but your advice won't be as whole as you as it would be if you was rested. So stop stressing yourself. Stop stretching yourself. And whoever needs your help, man, you give them your help when you give them your help, not when they need it. I'm not a biblical man, but they say he ain't never late, but he always on time, right? That's the standpoint you need to come from. Like, I ain't late. Maybe in your book I'm late, but I'm on time for me. Be on time for yourself, G. Because you know what I'm saying? Allegedly, whatever I'm going through mentally, I'm not good either. But hey, we gonna make it good. Right? So just be you first. Yeah, it ain't being stingy or none of that. You first. You got a life, you got a baby, you got shit you got to take care of before you can take care of anybody else. Shit. It's also real shit.
It's
So,
a 90s cliche, but it is true. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because that's what you're going to end up doing.
yeah, and then I might have to come in the state and wreck whatever got you wrecked. Be mindful of what type
I
of
like
life you
that.
have.
Now, I ain't saying don't help your people out, because you're still going to have to do that, but you're going to have to put yourself ahead of the pack. Because, like Trouble said, or like Thuggin said, you can't help nobody if you ain't helping yourself. If your head ain't right and your heart ain't right, then you ain't helping nobody, especially yourself.
But you give good
Man.
advice because you can talk. You got to give the gab, so you're gonna talk. You're gonna be able to talk. But
And they ain't lying to you. I'll go ahead and tell you, they ain't lying to you. And, you know, sis talking about you a man of many damn hats, like 20 of them. Trust me, you already know I'm the same way. I feel you. But you do gotta try to figure out a way to make time. Hell, you know me, I still work on that. That's still a battle. Cause I got all this shit going on and I'm trying to fucking keep up with everything and try to make sure that whenever we come on here, we're able to give that proper knowledge and that proper terminology to where people like us can actually get it. So, you know, I've been fucked too many times. Life be lifing all the time. But you still got to take time for yourself. And that counts rest, okay? They're not just talking about your normal time to do shit you got to do, but that counts as rest too, bro.
What the fuck is rest?
Exactly.
Exactly.
that's the word that you should be at the top of your vocabulary list. Rest. Rest your mind, rest your body, rest your soul. Rest. Rest brings peace.
Rest is for the weary.
No. Rest is for those that's 90 and something years old. The motherfuckers that live to 100, they well rested. Well rested. You know what I'm saying? They not unrested. Unrested brings chaos.
Nah, you right.
One of my friends back in the day used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Yeah, you can be dead sooner than you rested, that's for sure.
No, you can sleep when you're dead. You're not going to rest. You're going to sleep. Rest comes when you're woke. Rest comes when you're spending time. You sleep when you die. Get that good sleep. And the best part of dying, you're going to stop cold turkey, whatever it is. You're going to stop smoking, drinking, but whatever your vice is, you're going to stop immediately. You don't need no 12-step program. But while you're alive, you need rest.
Yep.
You need rest. Or not, your body's going to shut down on its own, whether you want to or not. And you have no control when your body shuts down. I hate to be on the scoop. Rested, and your body shut down. So, don't make me come through this motherfucking phone trouble.
So mental health madness it is.
So look, y'all had y'all piece, right? To tag into trouble. So I'm gonna tell you the backstory why I said that, right? While I was talking to them in the green room. So mentally, emotionally, physically, yes, I'm getting freaking tired, right? However, what gives me the boost and what produces that gift of gab is my consistency, right? Like my mama taught me that. You feel me? So when I express myself, it's more or less I just needed to say it. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what I need to do, but I just needed to say it because us as men, let's just be real, we hold a lot of stuff in. A lot. Too much, to be honest with you. I say, and I stand by it, and I'll debate it all day, every day with anybody. We're simple because we're logical. Nothing about being logical is complex. It's just simple logistics. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 1 + 1 = 2, or whether it's a more complex phrase that you put your studies into, but it still is going to equal the same product. You know what I'm saying? So to speak. So when I talk about these, when I like to do these mental health Mondays, it's for me, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who's going through the same struggle or the same mindset as you. in that time frame, and your verbiage and your voice can actually coach them through it. You feel me? So I'm actually coasting myself through it because I don't get time in a 24-hour period to do this. It's literally go time from the time that I'm sleeping, the phone going off, to the time I wake up and the phone going off. You know what I'm saying? Like that 20 hat shit, that shit ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets frustrating because it's like you said, I got a baby girl, right? Yeah, brand new, 3 months, very intelligent already. I see it. You feel me? So while I'm talking to her like I talk to y'all, with minus all the cussing and fussing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm pouring into her and she stares at me in my eyes. And I feel like she stared through me at times and be like, if she could talk, she'd probably be like, you need to sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. What we do, we sing, right? So I got this thing where, you know, I got a little diaper song. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice with the vocals. Got a little diaper song, and we be singing a little diaper song, right? So I hit her with the, hey, yo, baby girl, change that butt. You ready to sing? She get to smiling like, yep, we about to go ahead and sing, right? That 35 seconds to a minute of me changing that diaper is, believe it or not, I know it's a duty, but it's a refresher because nothing or nobody or no bill or no club business or no OMC or no nothing. I can go down forever. None of that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? So for me right now, she's my mental break. As strenuous as it is to get up at, well, she sleeps good. Let me not lie on her. She does good at night now. She definitely sleeps through the night. Sleeps like a rock. You know what I'm saying? But as crazy as it sounds, she's my mental break. Because what the fuck you got going on with T-Boo? But she's my mental break. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T-Boo. We're gonna take this brief commercial break. This commercial has been brought to you by T-Boo and T-Boo products. You might order it big, you get it small. You might get the Wi-Fi, you might not. There it goes. Prime example. Welcome back, KSD, our way, and break. But nah, seriously. See, it's stuff like that, bro. That actually helps me relieve stress, relieve like this podcasting thing, this radio thing, this scoop thing allegedly that we like to do. All of that is a stress reliever. But it's times that as a man, you want to talk, but then you don't want to talk because you don't want everybody in your shit. Right or wrong?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure all of us up here hate when you tell somebody something and they throw it in your face. I think that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing that people worry about conversing and telling them they feel, because when the time ain't right or when somebody wants to use something against you or they're mad at you, they want to throw what you thought was a conversation between you two in solidarity. So yeah, I get it. The not want shit thrown in your face, so we hold everything in. But you know what I mean? That's decision making decisions of the people that you have in your life who you can talk to. You can talk to the right people, you don't have to worry about that. You can talk about $1 million things and only you two know, or whoever you talk converse with it. So, you know, I would say take that into consideration. Who you telling, the people that you're telling. Because if you tell the right people, you won't have them, you won't feel that way. And we feel that way. Because we feel this way from experience. So I get it. Definitely get it.
Nah, you're right. That's one thou wow. That's definitely one thou wow. I had a problem with that throughout life, though. You know what I'm saying? That opening up shit, because it started back when my mom's asked me a question when I was like 9. She asked my opinion of a certain gentleman that she was going to marry. She married him. He's not around now, however, but my point of the story is you asked my opinion. I gave you my opinion. And when it went south, that's when my whole mentality of certain things changed. You know what I'm saying? And then it was a continuation through childhood up to adulthood. So certain things are instilled, so to speak, to where there is no, you know what I'm saying? There is no second chance type shit. There is no, although you might feel like you're getting one, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can still have a conversation with you. I can still rock with you. I can still, you know what I'm saying? I might even ride to school with you. But it's just certain things that I know that I went through, that I'm still going through in life, that it's like, okay, nah, like this ain't it. So what I was about to do, and I'm gonna be transparent, KSD, you know what I'm saying? Play this shit back, goddamn, like, share, subscribe, do what you do, goddamn, judge, do what you do. I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna be totally transparent. A few weeks ago, because I'm turning into the old me mentally, and I don't like it. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm scared of that motherfucker. That motherfucker different. You know what I'm saying? He real different. And I buried him, so to speak, or suppressed him for 12 years, 13 years, but now he's back. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I had to battle with that shit mentally to say, hey, listen, you're allowing yourself to do this. It's not that that person is back. You are allowing it because of the trials that are hitting you back to back. And usually when trials hit you back to back like that, there's a piece of a light some damn where, but you just got to weather that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So the weather is, hey, look, that, not to get biblical, but when the man told the man to get out of the boat and trust him, yeah, it's like that. It's like that. That weather is like that right there. You feel me?
For real. I got a question for you, Trouble. Did you ride this weekend?
Okay, so I think that's part of my weather. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So as you saw, my baby is my baby. You know what I'm saying? It's big mama, a big mama. All right, so I did rides. I didn't road. You see what I'm saying? I went the short time shit.
So that was the second part of my question. Did you ride for you, or did you ride for everybody else? Now, for me, personally, yeah, just like with you, there's a difference. I got to ride for everybody else on the way up Saturday, and then I came home by myself because I needed to ride for me. I needed to ride at my pace, my tempo, and not have to worry about nobody else around me except the idiots in the cages. So I got both sides that I had to take care of this weekend, and it helped. Because when we were up at the meeting, one of the people I rode up with asked me, he's like, are you okay? You seem really tense, uptight about something. I'm like, I'm good. And I was. I didn't need to get into it about what was going on. And then when they said, well, we're getting ready to go, I'm like, y'all go ahead. I'm going to ride back by myself because I needed that time. Now, that's just how I take care of me. And I know that's part of your normal routine of how you take care of you. And for those of you out here who don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, we're part of the community, our clubs, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, all of that. And we have certain obligations we have to meet because we are a part of that. And a certain part of the life that you got to take care of day in and day out. But you have to set aside time just for you too.
Look, man, I was that hit me up, bro. You all know that, bro. Hey, you need something, hit me up. Let me be the first one you call. I'll be there. Don't worry. I ain't going to leave you hanging. I got your back. Oh, I don't care what time it is. I don't care what day it is. I don't care what I'm doing. Hit me up. I got you. And I eventually learned, man, fuck them. I ain't doing that shit. I got to take time out to do my shit. So, hey, Red, you want to go ride this weekend? Let's go ride. Just me and you. Let's go get something to eat. I don't care if we go 10 minutes down the road to fucking McDonald's. Let's just get out the house, go for a ride, and get that wind therapy. Okay, they call it therapy for a reason. Let me tell you. All right, you think while you're out there, you talking to yourself. You in your helmet, you in your music, you in your world. You see everything that's around you, but you in your head. You thinking, oh man, I got this going on. I got that going on. I need to do this. I need to do that. Well, what about this bro or this sis or that sis? Well, what about my family? What about this? I got to work this day. Damn, gas is expensive. Nah. Okay. None of that matters. The one thing that you miss every time is, hey man, look how nice that sunset is. Look how this light's hitting these trees as I'm coming down through these curves. Look at the leaves changing colors and me being able to oversee all the mountains. Look at me being able to look at the fields.
Is that a deer right there? Oh shit.
That
Sickle
one too.
Nigga, they got deer out here.
They got deer.
But I'm telling you, man, that's what people take for granted about the motorcycle thing. I told Red when she first started riding, she was still a backpack. I said, just wait. You know, you got this helmet on, you got this much and a full face that you seeing. That's it. You see him, that little bit of a visor that's not completely covered. And that's what she was wearing. I said, but watch. You think you ain't gonna see nothing. But watch how much more aware you are. Watch the shit that you see on these twos that you don't see when you in a cage. That you don't see when you out there walking. None of that. It's different. Feel that temperature change. That 3-degree drop as you cut around the corner and then it gets warm again.
Yep.
Smell that rain coming from 10 minutes, 15 miles up the road. You can smell it in the air. You can sense it. You can feel it. People forget about that part. That's the part you need to focus on, Trouble. That right there.
It's because when you're on the twos,
you let the
you're part of the
motorcycle
environment.
community run you for so long that you forgetting what you started riding for. And don't get me wrong, you know, I love my bros. I love my sisters. I love this fucking world, and I wouldn't change it for anything. But don't think I'm not taking rides for me.
I'm on the podcast right now, G.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm taking rides for me. I'm going to chill. I'm going to enjoy it. Even if it's to go get a pack of fucking Black & Milds from the store. Go enjoy them Black & Milds.
Yep.
Go ride down the road, park somewhere, smoke one, and just enjoy the air. And then go back home. Y'all want to talk about mental health? That's the way to do it. And if you're trying to talk right now, you're muted.
No. I was trying to respond to Stephanie. Yeah, you can share your story. That's what we're up here for. But nah, bro, I ain't forgot about that. You out of all people should know better. It's just that when you, how can I say this? I'm gonna just say it. When you are the man, you understand me? And there is no necessarily nothing else that you can lean on. Sometimes you got to put that shit to the side. And me, as being the man, boy, that shit hurt. That shit hurt my damn feelings. I got to put that to the side for a second. That me time, because I have to focus on the overall goal time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I used to have it. You know what I'm saying? I used to have it a lot, but now I have it. Now time has to be shared. I put it like that. I have to share it. And I have to be okay with it right now. I have to be okay with my minimized ride time. I have to be okay with, all right, well, you know what? I'm going to ride the back of the train. That's who I am in my club. And I'm telling you I am. And there's nothing that you can do about it because I want to see. I want to be free. I want to, you know what I'm saying? No responsibilities right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm the gunner, but I don't want to be in the middle of the pack. I don't want to be protected. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to. Listen. I did it. Where was we going? We was doing a community ride. No charity ride. Excuse me. Doing a charity ride before we opened up the clubhouse a couple of weeks ago, right? So I told the guys, it was like, "Yo, who's gonna be there?" I said, "Me." It's like, "Why would you?" I said, I'm gonna be in the back, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you, but I'm not. I'm with you, but I want to be behind you this time. I don't want to be in the front. I don't want to be in the middle. I don't want to be nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had time for 35 minutes or so to chill. You know what I'm saying? Take the footage, snap a couple of videos back there, just chill out. And I seen, you know how you hit one of those bumps over the bridges and somebody latch ain't all the way latching. So she pops and you got to play Superman on the highway without stopping the train. Yeah, I had to do that. So it snapped me right back out of the damn chill mode. You know what I'm saying? Got right back into protective mode, got right back into who I am mode, got right back into, hey, lead by example, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I put it like this. I'm not stressed. I'm having a little time right now with time management. Don't let that go over your head. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Can I let y'all know with a little secret that I learned? Even Batman and Superman go to their cave and they have their jobs and they're still superheroes. Don't forget that. Batman goes to the Batcave. Superman, Clint Carter takes his shit off and does his thing. Go to work for a newspaper, newscast, whatever. So superheroes, take your cape off. A human set point pretty much every day. So that hero call gets called out. So that's just my little 2 cents, nothing major. But
Nah, that was solid.
even superheroes got their day-to-day basis, my nigga.
It will be 18 years come May 16th that I gave birth to my first child. I was only 5.5 months pregnant with her. 10 days later, I had to sign a DNR and pull the plug on her. Oh, wow. Steph, thank you for joining first and foremost. How are you? Second off, feeling now? And if you would say a few words in the chat while we talk about this, how did you or have you cope through it? Excuse me. We talked about this. We talked about this on mental health last year, right? It's not coping with it or getting over it. It's coping through it, right? So that's the main thing. The process that it's going to take for you to get through it, not over it, not forget about it, not put it in the back of your mind like it never happened, because it did. And it's going to be one of those nights that you're not going to be thinking about it and you're going to be enjoying yourself and it's going to smack you in the damn face. And you're going to wonder why the hell you're crying like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's because you tried to suppress it and get rid of it. It's not going to happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all all know my cousin, near and dear to me. You know what I'm saying? Rainbows remind me of her. You know what I'm saying? She's a bright person. She loves colors. You know what I'm saying? I got my own storyline with it. But I never got over that. And I'm not ever going to get over that feeling. You know what I'm saying? But every day I still cope through it. You feel me? So that's definitely something that you I don't know that hurt. I really don't know that hurt. I don't know that pain. I'm not gonna lie to you, act like I do. I know a pain. I know my pain. I don't know yours. But staying prayed up and coping through it is definitely what I would give you as far as advice. Anybody else?
Well, I can say I feel you because I was in prison when I lost my son. I didn't get to tell him bye. You know what I'm saying? Closed casket situation. So as a parent losing a child, that's never, like you say, it's never getting over it. It's all about coping. It's a hard It's a hard thing for a parent to lose their child. You know what I mean? Time. Yeah, you know what I mean? I know it's cliche, but time heals all. Time is gonna give you the most healing that you can get as a parent losing a child. Certain songs, certain days, certain colors, certain things are going to bring, like you say, trouble is going to bring them tears, going to bring those. Why am I crying? Uh, I definitely, you know what I mean, feel your pain, Miss Stephanie. You know what I mean? But it also made you stronger. And I tell anybody, the good die young. Sometimes our guardian angels are better on top watching us than being right next to us. You know what I'm saying? So I see you say you shut yourself down when those 10 days come. Don't. That's the time that you need to be open. That's the time that you need to be able to receive words of encouragement. Um, People that have been through the same thing that you've gone through. But closing yourself out, that's where the mental health part comes in. Um, Solitude and solidarity is good in certain situations. And of course, your mother. That's something you held that came out of you. A man that never understand it. Even as a father losing a child, I
Nope.
won't understand as a mother that carried this woman, that carried the baby. So I get it. But you're a strong woman. You just, take the blinders off right now. You have blinders on because of the way society and experiences that's what it is. You put the blinders on, you set yourself off because you don't want to talk. What Trouble was talking about earlier, not only wanting to talk to certain people about certain things, but take your blinders off. Don't shut the door, open the door. Let people that's close to you come in and comfort you through these 10 days. You know what I mean? So you're not sitting there and soaking and you're remembering every little bad thing, every little, I see you 1 pound, 3 ounces. I see you. I see what you're putting. You're remembering every single thing, and I get it. But when that door is open and you have people that you trust and love near you, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easier, but it's gonna be easier. You know what I mean? Because you have a support system there. Your support system wants you to smile. Yes, we're gonna remember little mama. Yes, we're gonna praise her, and you know what I mean, and say and think about all the great things. That's one thing I was taught. Don't remember the last hurtful shit. Remember all the great shit. Remember all the good times. No matter whether it was a day, a week, a month, whatever. But through that time, you had some great times with that nigga. Remember those. You know what I mean? That's all I have to say.
Yeah, Stephanie's a very good friend of mine. I knew she was coming in here today. I knew she was going to talk about it because we've talked about it last couple of years when it rolls around. And I know the kind of strength it takes for all of you ladies that have gone through it to even just sit here and talk about it openly amongst people. Now, we as a community, and Kickstands Down in particular, we encourage that. We want you to come. We want you to share your feelings and your expression. Tell us what you're going through. As the other two gentlemen said, I'm a man. I will never understand completely. I will never know the kind of pain that you ladies are going through when that happens. I can't. I won't lie and try to say I could. I can say that I support you, I love you, and I encourage you, and I will, because that's about all I can. I've been fortunate that all of my children are still alive. Thank the gods. Even the ones who went overseas and put themselves in harm's way like I did, came back physically fine. Mentally, we all fucked up, but we all know that already. What you ladies go through, I can't even begin to imagine. I wouldn't want to try to imagine.
I want to insert something. I got two things. First thing, Steph, it's okay to cry, right? It's all right to cry. It's all right to feel that loss. So I don't want you to suppress your feelings, and I don't want you to shut down anymore, because within those 10 days, you're putting your body through a lot of stress. And stress is a silent killer. So I want to say that out loud because it was on my brain. And I told a fib. I do know the feeling of losing a child, because what I'm about to put out here. I hope I don't get cussed out for it. But sorry, love. I'm gonna say it anyway. I had twins. I had twins on this 3-month-old that's in the house. She had a brother, and we lost him. You know what I'm saying? So I know I think it was month 3. Yeah, I think it was like the 3rd month. So or 4, 3 or 4. But from that time frame up until currently now, but that time frame up until when I heard baby girl first yelp, I was devastated. You know what I'm saying? Because about to tear up talking about it, because I ain't never had no son. You feel me? So I feel you. I definitely feel you. Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself, but I feel you on that one.
So everybody else spoke up. I guess it's my turn now. I don't grieve and feel lost like most people do. So grief for me is a difficult subject because I want to help you all. I want to be there for you. But I've had so much loss in my life that it doesn't hit me the same way it hits everybody else now. And I'm pretty sure, Thuggin can vouch for me on that one. When you live a certain life, you take a lot of loss. And I'm one of the very few privileged people to know about Trouble's situation, and I know that it was hard for not only sis but for him as well. And ladies, I do want to say this one thing because I don't want to overstep any bounds and say anything wrong. The baby is inside of you. We completely get that. We understand. We know that you guys have a different bond, but the loss of a child does affect men too. It's not always easy for us. We show it in different ways, or we shut down, or we pick up habits that we hadn't had previously. But that loss, it is with everybody. I had a child that she wasn't even born yet, 6 months old, and there was a miscarriage. I never knew her. We never gave her a name, nothing. But the thought that I know what I went through then, I can only imagine what it's like going further along than that. Like I said, I don't feel it the way most people do, so I don't get all sad and stuff because I know that they better off than we are right now.
And you know what's crazy? And I know this ain't gonna be like. So I was watching The Lion King, the new one last night, and Rafiki, he said something to Simba's daughter, and it pretty much that child lives inside of you. That child is still a party. That child is inside you. So the loss, yes, but it's not because that baby never left. My son never left me. You know what I mean? I wasn't with him when he passed, but he been with me, rocking with me the whole time. Same thing with you, Steph. Same thing with you, cuz sis. Nigga, he is you. You know what I mean? He lives inside you. He lives inside of you. Same thing with you, Trouble. Your son lives inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, Stephanie. Your baby lives inside you. You know what I mean? Same thing with you, Frost. It lives inside of you, whether you gave her a name or not. They live inside of y'all. So, like I say, I'm definitely with Frost. Grieving. I lost 5 2 years ago. Sisters, twin cousins, auntie, and uncle, all in a 6-month period. I didn't cry. Don't know how to cry. I didn't cry myself out. We tried to figure into the body. So I get it. I didn't cry when I lost my son. I didn't cry when I lost my granddad. I just lost my older brother. I think that was the most tears I cried. And those were tears of anger. Those wasn't even tears of grief. So, just look at the positive. There's a positive in every situation. Every single situation that we go through, there's a positive.
And real talk with that comment True just said, that's real spill, because I truly feel like she picked up probably his characteristics too. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why she's developing the way she is that's why I said I use her as my woosah moment, because it's like that little girl right there strong. You feel me? And she's attentive. I can remember when she was like a month and a half and was trying to pick her head up. Am I lying? Like I'm tired. I'm tired. But she wanted to see what the hell was going on. Like even right now, if she stay in the bedroom too long, she get upset. She trying to go out to the living room. She trying to look out the window. She trying to go to the fridge. She trying to go to the microwave. I want to see something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's her brother doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, sis, come on, get him out there. Get him out. Get him over here. Get him over there. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention all the losses that I got up under my belt. You know what I'm saying? What was it? 7 years now? No. 4, 5, going on 5 years now when I lost 3 back-to-back, like week after week after week. Like them, it's just the way that life works. You have to tap into it. You know what I'm saying? And you have to allow yourself to be accessible to the tap in, because I don't know what's after this. I don't know about heaven. I don't know about hell. I heard about it. A lot of people say we're living in hell. You go to whatever, reincarnation, whatever you believe in. But it's something different on the other side. And they watch. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you believe, hey, we can discuss it. I'm not going to debate it with you. We can have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Can share some light on the subject with background and education. Logical thinking, but I know what the hell I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I know it ain't for shits and giggles. Prime example, we bikers, right? Watch this. What's the first thing you say when you got a damn ride and everything is going wrong? Can't find your keys. Bike start fucking up. Got a nail in the tire. You know what? It's not meant for me to go on this goddamn ride, right or wrong.
That's a sign.
Somebody, somewhere, or something, an entity is stopping you. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, I don't want to say that, but sometimes if you go through it, you might end up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been times where I'm on the side of the damn road because the monsoon is I can't breathe in my mask, and my air intake over here is she don't want to go nowhere, so I got to set my damn soaking ass up under the damn bridge for 30 minutes to it pass, and I'm pissed off because I'm late. But by the time I get up the road, it's a full-blown accident over there. Could have been me. So what I said all that to say this. Hey, count your blessings, or whatever you pray to, whatever you believe in, count them. You know what I'm saying? Because everything happens for a reason. I told the big bro, he was at my clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? His stator, his clutch went out soon as he got to the top of the hill of the driveway. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else pulled in, nice, beautiful train, videoed it and everything. Oh, look at the train. Okay.
What's wrong with big bro shit? Man, my damn clutch, man. I'm supposed to go here. I'm supposed to go there after this. I'm supposed to go over here. I'm supposed to go there. I say, look, think about it like this, big bro. I understand you mad. I mean, the bike is pretty. I know you watched it today. It's beautiful. You did a good job. But think about it like this. Something slowed you down for a reason. Because he thought the clutch went out. You know what it was? She just needed a little bit of juice in there. That's it, a little tighten up. That's it. She got a little loose. But it slowed him down for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was telling him. He was over there pissed off. But I told him, I said, look, bro, it slowed you down for a reason. Plus, we got cages out here. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole fucking trailer over here that holds 5 bikes. Man, you just leave your shit here. You know what I'm saying? Until then, we figure the shit out. You feel me? But go ahead.
That puts me at something. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But you know how a couple years ago, when me and you first started thinking about this, I was in that negative mindset, you know, one bad thing after another. And it just kept happening. Life real bad. But I've noticed that since I'm not letting life fuck with me no more, life is a lot more peaceful. Something goes bad, if I can't control it, fuck it. Now, if I can control it, I can fix it, I can solve it, congratulations, let's do that. But if not, I ain't have no control over it. Why am I going to let it bother me? That's that mental health stage that I'm at. I'm to the age, you know, growing up, you always hear, nah, man, they too old to give a fuck. Now I'm at that gray beard stage to where I'm too old to give a fuck. And even if I had a fuck to give, y'all probably aggravated the piss out of me so bad I ain't giving you that fuck anyways. So I mean, you got to think about your mindset, like you were saying. Because now that I'm in that positive mindset, y'all know life still lifing with me. It ain't stopped. But I'm not going to let it run me. I'm going to keep going because, you know, that's what us kings do.
There y'all go right there. Sisterhood in the chat. Love it.
I was sitting there reading that.
Yep. Sisterhood in the chat. And fellas that's in the chat, man. We got brotherhood too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like me, if you don't want to talk about it and you don't know who you can talk to, you can talk to us all day long. I don't know who else you can talk to.
Yeah, you can call me and talk to me. Don't have to for shit, but you can call and talk to me about it. I'll listen.
Oh yeah. And guys, we all can contest to this. A lot of times we're not looking for a solution when we come to talk. I don't need a damn solution. You know what I'm saying? I just need for you to listen to me. And if right, give me your ear, left or right, whichever one is the best. Let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then if what I said moves you in a certain way, let me know something did.
Right, because it took a lot just for me to come see you talk to me. You know what I mean? For me to call you, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all too. You know what I mean? Y'all know we have real conversations. So I'm not a very tell people what I got going on in my life type thing. That's not me. You know what I mean? I hold that shit to the death. And and it's crazy because mental health is so real. Is I don't cry. I don't understand crying. My concept on crying is when you're done crying, it's the exact same situation. Don't get me wrong, I hear it's a release, you needed that, and that's cool. But when you're done crying in my little crazy ass world, it's the same situation. It doesn't change nothing. Tears don't change nothing. So I don't put myself in a situation where I'm supposed to reach out to too many people and tell too many people what's going on. You know what I mean? Just like trouble. And it's probably not the best thing. And it's crazy is because pretty sure a lot of us need therapy. A lot of us need a professional to, you know what I mean, to go talk to, and that allegedly, and that professional. But guess what? You know, I'm too hard for a professional. I done been through too much to sit down and tell somebody what I've been through. I don't want to relive some of the shit I've been through. It's gonna bring up some. It's gonna bring back that old.
And they
You know what I'm
wouldn't believe
saying?
half of it anyways.
Anyway, right? It ain't no way you did that and you still here. Shit. About 3 or 4 of the homies ain't though. You know, and I've been wanting to say I was wanting to say this to you, Trouble, when you said the old me coming back. No, yeah. The only way the old you can come back is if you allow. So if you mean to tell me that whoever the fuck you're dealing with is letting you take you so far out your box that you want the ignorant nigga to come back, we're gonna go back a couple shows when I said decision making. You're making the decision to have these people in your life to take you outside your box.
Ooh.
That's your fault. That's your fault. You can't put that on nobody but yourself because you decide to let these fuckers take you out your box to even think about bringing the go crazy nigga back. That's not good. That's not good at all, Brody. So all that you about to let, I mean, he had the tip and blah, they moved you up. No, you ain't. Just stop making the decision to let people around you. I told my little brother the same thing. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Merc about to come back out. He was like, don't forget, last time Merc came out, you did 7.5, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So I had to sit and think. Yeah, stop letting whoever it is, whatever it is, get you so far out your box that you come on this show and say, oh, you was coming out. No, he ain't. The you that's been progressed over these years is gonna stay here. He's gonna keep progressing. Point blank period.
Might
least-
make revisions, but it's not a full redactment.
At least he's self-aware enough to know that it's happening, and he's catching it before it gets out of hand. Because I'm the same way. That dude that I was 20 years ago when I came back from Afghanistan, I never liked that motherfucker. That's why I stayed in the bottle for a couple of years trying to get rid of his ass. He don't come back. I don't let him. And I'm one of the pickiest motherfuckers in the world about who I hang out with now. Have been for the past 15 years. Because I know the wrong kind of people in my life are going to make me do things I don't want to do. Make me see or hear things I don't want to see or hear. And I'm not putting myself through that no more. Just not going to do it.
Hey, that's a good point. Both of you. I'm gonna do you like the old school head say, both of you. But no, those are valid points. And they're well taken. I do want to say that, but I will say this. Saying it out loud helps. Yeah, it helped me remember. You know what I'm saying? Because raising little trouble. If my mama was up here, she could tell you she didn't have a lot of time to pay attention to my emotions and what I was dealing with, because I would always say I'm fine. And the way that I would express though I'm fine is I would wait for an opportunity to show you that I'm not fine. Whether it be by alleged gun, whether it be by alleged fists, whether it be by alleged slap shit at you because you looked at me funny. And now she got to come to the school and do what she got to do. And I'm still going to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So like knowing, like you said it out loud and your bro was like, you're not, allegedly it was 7, so that, you feel me? I do that with myself. That's why they be talking about Geminis a lot. So, oh, they crazy. Listen, everybody has a certain amount of crazy if you push them hard enough. So don't tip me with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't use my sign as a reason for you to stray. You can stray if you want to. Just don't use my sign.
And anyway, Grandma told me all wise men talk to themselves. Just don't answer yourself. So have good conversations, but don't ask a question to yourself and answer it. Don't do that.
True.
But you can all these dudes that got significant intelligence and killed up thousands of motherfuckers. They're all intelligent. They all have a IQ level beyond belief. So it's okay to talk to yourself. It's not okay to be like, hey, Thuggin, are you feeling all right today? Yeah, I'm feeling good. That's the bullshit. That's where the bullshit comes. But you got personalities. Let them all converse. Let all six of mine. We have real conversations. Like, and I be around people. Maybe you talking to me? No, I'm not talking to you. We are not talking to you. We are talking to ourselves. So there's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. Just don't answer yourself. Then you getting weird. You know what I'm saying? But right now,
You just
talking to
had
yourself.
6 of you talking to themselves, motherfucker. What's that say about you?
Shit, none of us answered each other though. We just had a conversation. It was like a round table. It was like kickstands down. We were just right here, just me, all giving our input on certain situations. That's it. And I read the chat. Yeah, crying is the body's natural way of relief. So is shitting and farting too, and burping. You already release the air and all that shit. So I'm not. I get it. I get it. For some, crying it out is the best way for them. For me, that's not. I'm like trouble. I want to exercise. Any means necessary. Whether we're doing calisthenics, whether we're doing lifting, whatever we're doing, I want to exercise to get these emotions in my blood flowing. You know what I mean? But I respect everybody that cry babies. I'm just kidding. You cry all you want, cry it out. Because for some people it helps. It is a release. You know what I mean? It's just for me personally. It's not. Yeah, my tears are usually anger. I haven't had tears of grief in a long time.
Same.
That's a big difference people don't understand.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks. We go about it different ways.
So, yeah, sis, we know you crazy.
Oh yeah, y'all been good. And I'm not saying that the loss of your children didn't change y'all, but y'all was thrown off before the loss of your kids. Like on my mom. Like I ain't had
Straight
none
up.
of that. Do not come to kickstands down like y'all was all like y'all wasn't crazy than a motherfucker before the that's crazy. Y'all get an A for effort though. But like if y'all in this motherfucking chat right now and y'all watch this shit week in and week out, y'all ain't got it all upstairs because we don't got it all upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Birds of the same feather flock together. So all us crazy folks is in one little area right now. So, you know what I mean? Don't be out here talking about, it changed you and all that. No, you being crazy. Your name is Miss Lotus. You know what Lotus do? They eat chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it G. And true, sis, listen, we know you ain't got it all there. You look at your man.
Hey, love you, but you bat shit.
We know you ain't got it all upstairs. Like,
hell no.
But you know what I'm saying? It's major love and respect to everybody though. You know what I mean? I know my mouth sometimes can get real sly, real slick, but it's never no disrespect or malicious intent behind any words that I say. But I'm going to say what I want to say. You know what I mean? It's only for help, or it's only give you insight on my thought process, or how I feel about certain situations. Because everybody's different. It might give you a different aspect. It might open the door to your mindset. We do up here. You know what I mean? That's why we do it, to give insight and, you know what I mean? You know what?
So I just want to say, everybody knows I'm pretty transparent. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you, because the fuck you gonna do? You can't use it against me. I already don't give a fuck. So
and you don't know nobody that can beat me up, so we're good.
Exactly. Breathe in and breathe out, because ain't nothing else you can do.
You can send them though. You can send them by all means.
Hey man, listen, by all means, I need some exercise anyway.
But
hey, listen, it's people that's my fault, Frost. I'm gonna say this real quick. It's people that threaten you with it. Oh, go get them. I've been waiting for this opportunity. Where you want to link? Go ahead, Frost.
Right.
Hey, you ain't lying. Look, I'll give you gas money if you think you big enough to come over here
and come handle that business.
Go about that way.
Hey, look, I ain't
feel some kind of way about that, huh?
So allegedly, I'm out here where I'm at. I'm walking to a Circle K. It's two guys sitting on the side. Hey, bro, you got $1? No, man, I ain't got $1. Walk in, come out. Hey, bro, you got an extra cigarette? When they start putting 21 in the pack, hell yeah, I got an extra cigarette. Until then, fuck no.
Hey,
I'm
guess
not-
what? Your ass is old enough. I know you remember Newport 25s, bro. Don't play.
Ooh.
Add 25 in a pack.
Yep.
25 in the pack. Yeah, back in the day, then they bust them down to the dub. You know, hold on. You trying to say I'm old, bro? I'm seasoned, like Lawry's. I ain't old. I'm seasoned. There's the difference. You know what I'm saying? But so I packed a cigarette. I opened one and lighted. Oh boy, swung on me, man. Oh boy, swung on me over the cigarette. And you know, I thought it was cute. So it was a little sparring going on, nothing serious. So his homeboy hit me in my jaw. Oh,
Oh, it wasn't cute no more.
oh, shit got serious. Yeah, you ready to go night night, little niggas? Yeah, it's over. It's over. So you know what I mean? It's like mentally, I could have gave these folks a cigarette. Nigga, you know what I mean? It's nicotine. It's fucking me off. You know what I mean? Smoke a hole in your throat. Nigga, have get cancer or something. That's what I could have did. But me being me, and it's my mouth, and I know, and that's the problem. When we have trials and tribulations, and you know you're a gladiator, you know you're a warrior, and you know like
You don't fear it no more.
you don't fear it no more. So now you can say what you want to say. You know what I mean? You can do what you want to do. That's just, and everybody should be on that level that you're untouchable. You know what I'm saying? You should have the mindset you can't be touched, you can't be fucked with. You know, but before you get that mindset, make sure you can fight. Don't have that mindset and can't fight. Then run across a motherfucker that can fight. Then you're gonna realize you're touchable. But hey, Hulk, ain't nobody give you no gas money here. Oh my mama. He talking about where my gas money at. We're not. Man, you got a spook.
See,
You
Huck
better cycle.
forgot
You
that
better,
we put it on his tab.
right. Come on, now, dude. Come on. We ride motorcycles. You don't tell me you don't tell. I know everybody got that water hose, maybe about 1.5 feet long, with them at all times. You ran out of gas. What you mean? No, you didn't. Take this bucket over here by this car. Allegedly.
Nah, they got electric pumps now. You ain't got to do all
Oh
that.
yeah. I'm an old nigga. We didn't have electric pumps. We had hoses. You remember
now,
that shit?
now they got.
Remember,
now they
don't
got the
drink.
damn
Remember, hey,
baffles.
remember, don't drink too much of that shit though, boy. Have your stomach on fire. Right. Rock, you got that face. Real shit.
Man, yo, I remember when I first seen that shit. I was like, "What is bro doing?" I ain't know. I was like, "What the fuck is bro doing?" And they did it too hard. Bro said, "Ugh." I said, "Damn,
Yeah.
you smelling the gas,
That shit got real fast. Nigga.
Real fast. Yeah, you can tell we're all seasoned by the salt and pepper we carry with us, right? He done muted himself.
Hey, cowboy, bro. So I went to the somehow my clippers broke, right? So I went to the little salad joint, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying my game.
Just for
So
men.
nah, fuck no. So I went to the glass, you know, where they got all the clippers and stuff at. Man, they had an array of clippers. I was like, oh wow, this is nice. How can I help you? I said, look for some clippers, baby. I started to get offended, but then I forgot they all like that. But I was like, so listen, let me ask you a question. Which one you think would be best for me? You know what I'm saying? I just want to trim. She said, oh, you know McCoy. You do battery. I said, battery. What you talking about, baby? Cordless? She said, yeah. Man, hey, listen, bro. The motherfuckers like that. Yeah. The battery power horsemen, they like that.
Oh yeah.
And they last longer. I didn't know. I've been doing
Hurry up
courses.
and buy. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up
And
and
I
buy.
did. Best $35. Yeah, I'm good though, bro. I'm good on this,
Bro,
man.
hey, listen, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man. These last 3-4 weeks, man, been something real different, man. You know what I mean? So to come on here and laugh with you guys, man, to see y'all face, it helps more than y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Definitely help more than y'all know. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate coming on here talking shit. Us laughing. Us giving some real advice. But that mental health, bro, definitely matters. And it doesn't. I'm gonna say as men, but as black men, bro, that the shit that motherfuckers choose to hold inside and not tell nobody about is the shit is heavy. It's heavy. You know what I mean? And we all had traumas. We've all been through some things, no matter what race. But don't let that define you. Don't let your traumas and your trials and tribulations of your life define you. Learn from it. Take what you need and mold yourself to greatness. And on that note, I gotta go to work. Work. I want to talk to you fellas later. Man, keep it thuggish as usual. Everybody in the chat, good seeing y'all. To the next program.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
no, back up. My turn.
Go ahead. I wasn't gonna end mine, but go ahead.
Yeah, you was. You was gonna try to. All right. Now that
I was
I'm
gonna
done,
respond to the comment in the chat, but no.
now I'm done picking on Trouble and sis talking about stealing his hair clippers and Stephanie and everybody else sharing your story tonight. I want to say thank you for opening up. I talk about the shit I talk about in my life and open up and do the transparency thing because it gives me strength in my life. I don't have to hold on to shit. I can be open about it. I can let it go and brush it off. Does that mean that life is less stressful or less complicated? Not by any means. So don't think it is. But it just works for me. But thank you very much for coming on. Thank you to the entire KSD family. The other shows that have come in, we had Redneck Motorcycle Whips tonight. We had Biker News Canada. Brother Bob was with us tonight. We have Mike Ball in here tonight. So shout out to everybody that come and show love. And to everybody that's always in our chats, thank you for being loyal. It's your boy Frost. I'm out.
All right. Well, you know how we do it. How we do it when we do it around this time. So, just going through the chat. Appreciate the love and consistency from our KSD family. Because we are a family. Like I tell my guys that are in the club. Yeah, I know everybody says brotherhood, but if I rock with you, I rock with you. I can see my family. You kind of skip over the friendship stage until you show me otherwise. But with that being said, mental health is something that's serious, and we're going to do it more. This was the first one this year, and we're in the second quarter, so I know I've been slacking on that. But as you heard this show, if you were able to sit down and witness, life has been lifing for everyone, myself included. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't Superman. I can be, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm human just like you are. I'm just a voice on the screen. And I'm a grown ass man. So I go through stuff, I go through trials, I make mistakes, I fall, I get up, I attempt to fall, and then, you know, Heisman that hope. Nah, not this time. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep rocking as a community, we're gonna keep rocking as a family, we're gonna keep rocking as brothers and sisters, we're gonna keep rocking. You feel me? Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We're about to jump right back into the laws. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit TeePublic up because as you can see, I did. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you should give it a try. They got discounts all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And we don't. Let me say this: we shout out TeePublic all the time, but Beaker can tell you we don't make no money off of this. You know what I'm saying? We do this off of our time, our consideration, our dedication. We do this shit because we want to. So we taking time out of our life to talk to y'all. You feel me? I don't care nothing about being the biggest fucking podcaster. I don't care nothing about being the biggest fucking station. I don't care nothing about none of that shit. I just care about coming up here saying my damn piece, chilling with my fam that I can't see and some that I can. You know, dig. So with that being said, it's your boy Trouble, Fake love is always worse than real hate. It ain't no fucking debate. And you heard it here first on KSD. Hey, stay savage, my friends. And I'll holler at you on the next go round. Big much love and success, brother. I'll holler at you on the green screen.
I'll at you. Well, you know me, end of the show, I'm always one to close it out. Like, share, subscribe, show the love to everybody that was in here. Make sure you keep in touch with each other. Ladies, keep supporting each other the way you are. And thanks for welcoming in the new ones to help as well. Much love, honor, and respect. Peace out.
Say let's get it.
Kickstands down, sweater toes on the ground. Feet fall around, I'm 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it. Only one gon' scratch, the other two, they scared. Nobody forgot what you said, The beef ain't dead, get it back in bloodshed. Ducking from the cops and the ops and the feds. Serve 'em off the top with the